Selene's pulse hammered against her ribs, a frantic rhythm swallowed by the thick silence between them. The air around her shifted, alive, humming with an unseen force. The shadows wound tighter around her wrists, pressing into her skin like a lover's grip, unyielding, inescapable. Nyx stepped closer, the space between them vanished. The air smelled of night-blooming jasmine and storm-churned earth, a scent both intoxicating and ancient. Selene's breath came shallow as the goddess lifted a single hand, tracing a slow line down the side of her face. The touch was cool, a whisper of something not quite human. It left a trail of ice and fire in its wake, a contrast that sent shivers skimming down her spine. Selene had been held before, restrained, threatened. Men who thought they could tame her, who thought she could be broken. But this was different. This was ownership, absolute and effortless. Nyx did not need to demand submission. She was a force beyond mortal comprehension, a being that had whispered creation into existence, had shaped the fates of kings and queens with the flick of a hand. She did not take, she simply was, and all things bowed before her in the end. Selene's body tensed with instinctive defiance, but something deeper, something raw and unspoken coiled tight within her, a pull, an ache, a need she did not understand. The goddess's lips parted slightly, silver eyes flickering with unreadable intent. Her fingers lingered at Selene's jaw, tilting her chin up, forcing her to hold that inhuman gaze. The power between them was unbearable. Selene should have trembled. She should have begged for release, for mercy. Instead, she smiled. It was small, sharp, a defiant spark in the face of the abyss. A slow, dark amusement curled through Nyx's expression, as if she had expected nothing less. The air around them trembled, and the shadows at Selene's wrists tightened, dragging her closer. The last thing she saw before the darkness consumed them both was the knowing smirk on the goddess's lips. Then the world swallowed her whole.